Kansas City. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap.
You should be wary. You should be scared right now, boy.
The defending Super Bowl champions, the Kansas City Chiefs.
Okay. You'll see. You'll see. All that laughing and TCing last night. I got you. All that laughing and TC. You want me to kick it back to you? Oh, I'll kick it back to you at halftime.
Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And we are underway from Kansas City.
My son.
And that'll be a little too hot.
I ain't be beating Diggs.
Skip through the end zone.
Well, I ain't even watched the game. I couldn't even watch the game with him and Mike. Nah, him and Mike. I ain't even watched that game, but I fell asleep. I be falling asleep on them games. Man, I be trying, but man, I be like, man, I'm done. Yeah, it be hitting me in my head. Nah, bro. I'm like, man, let me put this up, bro.
For a touchback here.
I don't even want to talk about yesterday. I couldn't do nothing, but still. That ain't finna happen. He is scared.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
I don't care what it was yet.
They go play fake.
Here we go. Here we go. Come here, baby.
The throw here, right sideline, falls incomplete.
No sense risking anything there on first down, even though he's still in the pocket. He had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who can make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
Here's Mahomes to throw.
Yes, sir. Everybody covered. I knew he was going to throw it. Throw it there. Everybody. We own this.
Nice job of
Let's go.
blocking him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. He'll try and do this himself. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to draw that ball free. And it brings up fourth down. And here's Matt Ariza now. Back deep, Rashid Shaheed. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it.
From the 20 to the...
That's into the end zone for a touchback. Looking to put a drive together. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's down the field. He's got Royal. And he'll take this to the other side of the field before going out of bounds. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 47. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
Oh!
It is incomplete.
There, they connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
On the screen. Oh! Shoot.
And the Chiefs are
in the
thing, bro. Chris Jones with a sack there.
They've got a little over 30 yards of turf so far, but a sack knocks them backwards. And that interrupts the momentum they were building. Good opportunity for the defense to escape this drive before they get to the end zone.
Under pressure, they got it again. Like a freight train there, Derek Nottie with a sack. Now make that a second sack here on their first drive out defensively, and not to get ahead of ourselves, but they're on pace for double-digit sacks at this point.
Well, they're going to have to find a way to tamp that down, aren't they? So if you're the play caller, you're telling your quarterback maybe some screens, maybe some draws, hard count, use your voice inflection a little bit, anything to try and slow that pressure down.
They'll try and throw for it here. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster.
Big DeMarcus Lawrence getting in there and bringing him to the ground.
Chalk that one up to bad acting, I guess, because they certainly failed to sell the handoff, and the pressure stayed keyed in on the quarterback. No Oscar awards for this offense, just a loss of yardage.
Mahomes will do it himself. That is caught downfield. It's worthy. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A gain of 32.
Let me throw it across the field where I can't even see. I'm just throwing it.
I always think to myself, it takes a quarterback not only with a strong arm, sometimes with great mechanics, great footwork, obviously good vision, and sometimes just one of those to complete this type of a pass. Back against the grain, all the way across field, and sometimes you catch the defense just not believing you can make that throw.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And a
Okay.
sack.
Oh, now,
Gets him defensively, but the flag comes in, and I think the D jumped. The penalty accepted, and
they
they
just
try
trying to save you already. Let's see.
Following the penalty, here's another 2nd and goal from the 5 now. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Rasheed Rice from 4 yards out. And the Chiefs use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that makes the score 7-0.
Seahawks, nothing.
Huh? Yes, so.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it
He
away.
ain't coming back. Well, nah, he ain't. I don't think he's coming back. Let's see.
Here's the Seattle
He's
offense
still
ready
working.
to get this drive underway. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than
Yeah.
others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Seahawk football here to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Just looking to the other side.
They'll drop to throw. It's complete on a bubble screen. That's Young. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that'll make it 2nd down.
Did he get that one?
Back to throw.
Hey, man.
Oh, his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Chiefs will take over here at their own 14-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 7-0 leads, they don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Mahomes going to throw. That's complete, left side to Worthy. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
And Mahomes will do it himself.
Oh!
And he's going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
Offense was
moving a little bit,
had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and
I didn't see that.
before they're backed up even further.
2nd and 10. Now Mahomes.
Yes, thank you. Thank you.
When you're setting up the screen, you don't want to throw it too early.
Thank you, bro. You had everybody in motion with the screen.
And that way it's not formed perfectly. Got to make sure you hit it just right.
Now here's Mahomes. And this pass broken up.
Thanks, man. Thank you, man. Thank you, man.
My first thought is surprise.
He's going for it now. No.
Around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes.
There we go.
Incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. First carry here for Kenneth Walker the third. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run.
He's doing the same thing.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. Second and 7.
7 Pirates. Red 60 Maverick. Cowboy 80. Go.
They'll look to throw. Now he's got a man. Downfield is Horton. 18 yards there, down to the 18 and a first down.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready.
Back to throw here. Setting up the screen here. This is Walker. No gain on the screen there. It's 2nd down.
So many screen passes are the result of excellent acting by everyone. But sometimes the guy who's getting the ball takes the play off. The running back, because he's eager to get the pass. But sometimes he doesn't act very well about whether he's going to block or leak out or whatever. And I think that they saw that, and that's why they're able to get to him on it.
Let's go now.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
He did a fine job there not hitting him before.
This right here is going to make you mad. I'm going to get this.
You can
From
often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case,
hit him with the okie doke. Send the dude in motion, send the dude in the crosser, hit him on the deep. Hit him on the comeback route. Got him. Dude is going to fall for it.
Coaches must really like to see that from the quarterback because he's had the interceptions in this game, but they're able to connect on the touchdown pass.
And teammates love to see that because they know that they miss blocks during a game, but they come back and make them later on. They miss tackles, right? They miss making plays. but the spotlight is magnified on your quarterback. And when he stands up to the pressure and comes back and throws a touchdown pass after throwing some picks earlier, they feel great about that guy.
And likewise for him personally, as a rookie quarterback, has to give him more confidence.
What's going on, Mo? Let's go again. That'll be the first time that happened.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Second and 15. To throw, it's Mahomes. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
You are a coach.
Partner guaranteed.
Like Mike said,
with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Mahomes will do it himself.
That's a defense, boy. That is a defense.
Problems on third down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on
you
third
see
down
it out
for
there.
offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert
Every
them,
red
or
jersey
don't
you
get the
see
third
got
down in the first place.
got a
Get
white
your big chunks
jersey
of
on.
yards on first and second down.
A good return there.
Let's go here. Let's go at half.
And it'll be Seahawks
Let's go. Get the ball back. Game over. We'll be saying one more thing. We'll be saying one more thing.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Now he'll tuck this and run.
Oh.
He finds Smith and Jigba. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36.
They scored their touchdown earlier. This had a chance to be another. This secondary scrambled for answers, looking at each other, trying to figure out who is going to put the clamps on this guy, because right now, he's absolutely shredding them.
Come on. 6, 19, 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And it will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
18 Cardinal, 18, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
And second and 10, he'll look to throw again. And that will be
They played it in.
the clock down now to 13 seconds.
Oh, man, you know he came down.
There's a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
Oh, that's big.
And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half. So his struggles just continuing here in the first half, throwing the football. Charles, now 3 interceptions.
And they don't feel like they're just great plays by the defense. There's a sense that
Why
maybe
you
he's
let
a
him
little
go,
careless with the football now. So some of the great coaches in the past, you know, they've always
just
said,
stay all the way back there.
I can't teach you, obviously, because you're not listening. So maybe the big...
Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Final shot before the half for Mahomes. That's laid out deep for Rice. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
set and ready to go for the second half. One touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game.
Those passes intercepted for a fourth time.
Nah, I told you I was going to give you the ball back.
And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line.
So I ain't want to hit. I want to go ahead and give you the ball back.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. His throw incomplete.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get to field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's caught right side by Worthy.
What are you going to do? What are you going to do?
Maybe by about a yard, if that.
A gain of 13 on the play. It's 4th down.
Mahomes throwing on 4th.
That nigga went down scared.
Take it down, but he does have first down yardage. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out.
34-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. Given 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning with the plan of attack.
And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
It's a gain of 8. That's good for a Kansas City.
Looking to throw is Mahomes.
I knew that was going in.
Can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. A good pick up there of 20 yards.
Oh, nice job there putting the ball
Get
right
hard for him right here.
the goal line. Couldn't quite get
like
into
that.
the dirt, but he got awfully close. Let's see if they can cash it in over the next couple of plays.
Yellow.
Pacheco is not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose
Get
a
hard
couple
right
of
there.
yards back to the 3.
He get tough right here. You don't like it right here.
2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Seahawks 3-yard line.
Yellow. Hey, yellow. Let's go on, 80.
Throwing now is Mahomes.
Throw it.
Now he's going to step up and run. Positive yardage. It's a gain of 3. But now
So he
it's
should
3rd
have
down.
dove.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on 2nd down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He doesn't scramble for him first, but he does get the last laugh by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
Got him.
3rd and short to give it a tight end.
What you
Boy,
gonna do,
no
boy?
chance as he was met and
What
dropped
you gonna do,
right
boy?
on the line there.
You bad.
And a
Oh.
loss of 3 to bring up 4th.
Hey, Ripley. Hey, 180.
Mahomes going to go on 4th down. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. We're back now in KC.
Thank you, man.
7-7 is our
Thank
score.
you,
Pretty
man.
even matchup so far as we
Oh.
start quarter number 4.
Oh, he's so good.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. That'll go for a gain of 13. Helping big time to get away from that end zone. First down.
Oh, good.
Now back to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And guys, man, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Give him 30 yards there.
Talk about a momentum shifter right there. Tie game, fourth quarter. These are the plays that win you games. And now defensively, the question becomes, how do you respond?
Let's go now.
He finds his man, complete. It's Horton. And he'll take this from 147-yard line to the other. A gain of 6. Second down and 3.
At the 47-yard line.
Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. Throw left side complete. That's
my God.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They've got a first down in field goal range already. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Ready.
They'll look to throw here. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. His throw caught at about the 5. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. A nice throw by the rookie from Alabama. That's a first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Walker is not going to advance very far. He'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Again, Walker. And another negative play there as they stop him again.
And now 3rd and goal coming up. The loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder. And they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
This crowd doing all they can. Here's 3rd and goal.
Here we go. Go.
And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Their mobile, agile quarterback keeping it himself from 7 yards out.
Didn't even expect that one, did it?
Coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that makes the score 14-7.
Wow, this game is close. This game shouldn't be this close. Oh, man, I'm tripping.
Here's Myers to boot it away.
This is the game. Oh, shit.
And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback. And they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line.
Hey, tripping.
This is 1st and 10. Here's Pacheco to begin the drive. And he'll get this up to about the 40.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on 1st down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on 2nd.
Mahomes to throw it. He'll get this complete to Worthy. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So an ideal set of circumstances there. They move the chains, and they save that final timeout.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Mahomes. That's into the hands of Worthy once again. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
This defense has certainly had an outstanding second half, haven't they? I know they just gave up a first down there for the offense. They're hoping that that's something that they can jumpstart with and maybe start to move the ball. It's been sweating for them here the entire second half. I know they got a little yardage there, but I'm not sure their investment is right. They're still running the football, and I'm not sure there's enough time to continue to do that.
Here's Mahomes. And Mahomes will do it himself. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds.
Fast or slow, it doesn't matter. If you give a quarterback enough room to escape, he can hit you for a big gain. You've got to give him a little more focus moving forward.
Yellow.
One final try from Mahomes.
I'm my field, boy. I'm my field, boy.
They get the tip they were looking for, but couldn't secure it. And this one's over. Where they came so close, Charles, they were knocking on the door in a one-possession game, but ultimately the defense held tough to get the victory.
And doesn't it feel like it just leads them asking what could have been? So many moments when they could have had a big play to change the outcome of this game. And let's face it, none bigger than that final snap that just fell short.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaunt. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. From Kansas City, so long, everybody.
Right there. Some people don't know you like that. Yeah. Well, they say somebody laced this, gave him some dope. They sold him some dope, from what I understand, Pam. Yeah. Yes, ma'am. We sure did. Well, hell, I didn't either for the longest. But something, I guess he bought a bad batch or too strong a batch or late batch or something, I think. And they messed that poor baby up bad. I mean, bad.
It's one of the loudest venues in the National Football League. We're inside Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, home of the Chiefs. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the Kansas City Chiefs.
Go on, Mal. Sure. Oh, Luke Gibson, invites.
Mike Tirico, along alongside Greg Olson and Jason Myers has us set to get started. Off we go from Arrowhead. He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35.
Sweating like you. Shirt steady every time I can just sweat. And I don't know why the hell teams be having all the shirts. This was mine, dude. This be in the heat. You can't get it. Can't get it. That's the same. So I'd rather he move his legs.
Let's go. Oh my goodness, bro.
Throwing right away is Mahomes.
Yes, sir.
Incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Yellow! Attack, attack! Hey, 57, 57!
They go play action with Mahomes. Exiting the pocket right. He's going to run it. He's going to
fumble like he did that.
Short of the first down, and here comes third down.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and
It's a run.
He'll try and run it here with Pacheco. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. They get 24 on that one. First down, KC.
Third down and
I
short,
never
you
get
decide
swacked
to
like
hand the
this. Never
ball
got
off.
swacked
What you're
in my
really
life
telling
like
yourself is just pick up enough yards to reset these downs. But in this case, the back had a whole lot more in mind. He saw the crease, and he hit it, and it led to a big gain.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down.
I bet it's
And
cool.
this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
that's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
On play action, it's Mahomes. He's going to keep it himself.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold them to just a short game.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up the third down.
Yellow, yellow!
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick.
Yes, sir.
Oh, that swung out wide and intercepted.
Yeah, that like a bullet,
Picked
boy.
up by Kobe Bryant. And a nice return here as well. He is out of bounds.
Oh, my goodness.
And in that spot, Mike, that's just painful. If the throw's not there, you want him to just get rid of it. Throw it 50 rows into the stands. Give somebody a souvenir. But worst case scenario, you've got to get to fourth down and have a shot at 3 points. But instead, after that pick, you come away with it.
13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down. Now Milroe on first down. Moving outside the pocket.
I'm waiting for you to leave. He's just sitting there waiting on you to leave.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. That's the second time they found him on this drive, and this one's good for 24 yards.
Hold it ready.
1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Again, it's Milrow. There's a throw right side. Going to be incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. Typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down? They do a really nice job defensively there, Mike, of not giving him a clear running lane once he broke the pocket. So now he's trying to test his luck, extend this play as a passer, but to no avail.
You're gonna say thank you? Gotcha.
On 3rd down, Milrow. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. What great work just to get those hands up there. And now it's 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
This pass taken in by Shaheed.
They ain't even give it to him.
He's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
You ain't lying.
Play fake.
That's
Now
good.
it's Mahomes.
That's good fake.
He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelce. And he'll be brought down, but not before they move it up past the 30-yard line. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Back-to-back plays by this defense now, Mike, winning these early downs. They get the sack on 1st, the tackle for loss on 2nd, and now it brings up 3rd and long.
Man in motion is Brown. 3rd and long for Mahomes. Trying to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. It's the safety, Julian Love. And the Seahawks are going to get the football back as time runs out in the 3rd quarter.
This is coming that way.
So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. We'll be back in Kansas City after this.
Come on, go!
They'll throw on 1st down with Milrow. First, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this 1st half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
To the pylon, he's in. Corey Horton.
You got a speed boost.
Seattle.
You know, there's so many key factors that allow a play like this, Mike, to have so much success. And, of course, like anything, it starts with the quarterback being accurate. It's such a big part of NFL football right now is the run after the catch. But the accuracy accuracy of the ball allows the receiver to turn into a runner after securing the catch. So great job there by the quarterback. And then sometimes it's just a foot race to the pylon and speed kills. And wide receiver gets the ball, secures it, and he does the rest.
And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Hero 15. Yellow.
Off the play fake. Mahomes. And he's not able to get away. He does manage to get back to the original line of scrimmage, and that'll set up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Hey, 15. What's that?
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes.
That's
That's going to be incomplete. Good work. The defender bodied his man up, wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
This offense just continues to struggle to find any sort of rhythm. And now part of it is self-inflicted wounds. But the vast majority of their struggles has just been their inability to pass protect. You can't expect your quarterback to settle into the game and have any confidence operating out of the pocket. When the second he hits his back foot, the play's over.
To return, it's Shaheed. Oh, looked like he may have hit a seam for a moment, but is taken down after a solid return.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Milrow. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. The rookie from Alabama on target there. It is a 1st down.
You can't teach speed. And a guy like this is just a nightmare for these linebackers. He's got a running start at them. You have no idea which way he's going to go. And he ends up just running right by you.
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
Oh, stop it.
Off the play fake, here's Milrow. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Here's Milrow to throw. Quick one to Smith-Njigba. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the 1st down after a gain of 7. 3rd down and 3.
And it's 3rd down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
They go play action now with Milrow. He's got a man. That's Horton. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Yeah.
Here we go, go.
They'll go play action with Milrow.
He was there.
Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Watson.
There we go.
And he's going to be looking at a short field for for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead.
That boy know that play.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of
that
return
plays.
off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted.
How you gonna go at him? You gonna go at him? How you gonna go at him? Why would you go at him?
Ready up. Ready. Ready up.
On 1st and 10, it's Milrow. Moving left. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's out of bounds up close to the 30-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here. It's pretty well read there defensively. Anytime you throw these quick passes to the wide receivers, you're looking to pick your gain up after the catch. So let's give credit to the defense. Rally and tackle in space and keep that to a pretty modest game.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
At the 44-yard line.
Hold the ready. Buffalo 18.
To throw again is Milrow. On the run to the right. That is brought in. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. They'll fill up here, 1st and 10.
First and 10.
Throwing again, it's Milrow.
Got him. Oh,
I
think he might have picked that.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
2nd and 10. Here's a designed run. And they'll stretch him out to the sideline, but he'll be taken down for a loss. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. Good drive now faces a tough conversion. It is 3rd and long.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
touchdown, dog.
60 Bison.
Out of the gun, it's Milrow. That is caught. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. Now here's a timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the
Behind it, though.
from the 1-yard line. 1st down and goal.
Ready, go.
That is caught. And he'll take it on in. Elijah Arroyo. Touchdown, Seahawks.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. Well, let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
Myers now to add the PAT. He's got it. And the Seahawks move out on top, 14-0. showing 5 seconds remaining in this half as the kick's away. Brown now to return it. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Yellow. To throw is Mahomes. He's going to dial up another deep ball. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Kobe Bryant. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
Ready?
Throwing now, Milrow on 1st down. Short pass taken in by the tight end. Look at the big man go. And he will go all the way. Elijah Arroyo. Touchdown, Seattle.
See if somebody check on him, bro.
For him now on the afternoon. Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them.
Well, all that laughing was that you were doing last night.
Myers comes on now to kick it away. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. He gets swarmed under. Doesn't even get to the 15.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Yellow. Off the play fake. Here's Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Nick Imanwari. And now he loses the football. And they're going to get this one back. Wouldn't that be something? Double turnovers, but instead, they'll keep possession after the interception.
Warriors 70. Come on. Set. Rocco. Ready.
On 1st down, it's Milrow. Downfield, he's got Horton. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. How about 25 yards to start the drive? 1st down.
Get it.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Now Milrow on 1st down.
Oh.
This one batted away. It's incomplete.
It's one of those things that rookie quarterbacks just really struggle with early on in the NFL. If you just stare down your primary read, you're going to get yourself into a lot of trouble. So continue to work through your progressions, take what's there, find the open receiver. And with more reps, this is something that you have to imagine he's going to really improve.
Space getting tight here.
Yeah, he can't hold you. He can't hold you. Really can't. And if he help, it's going to be a touchdown.
Again, it's Milrow.
Oh, what the?
This one broken up. It's incomplete.
That's the wrong throw.
Right there with him.
Go back to it. He helped. Touchdown. He helped. Touchdown.
Milrow gonna throw it again.
Oh,
to the goal line and in. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown Seahawks. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. Brown now to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Yes, sir.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on
Ooh, I see Chakio.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
And this quarterback just continues to take a beating throughout the entire game. They have to find a way to keep him upright. Otherwise, I'm not sure if he's going to make it out of this game in one piece.
Yellow.
Play action here. Mahomes. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
He'll take a shot.
That's fine.
Downfield for Kelsey.
Word.
This one's just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Travis Kelsey, the intended target. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
Hey, Ripley.
Man in motion is Brown. On 4th down, they snap it to Mahomes.
Damn. Boy, got it by the hair. It's chin.
At the 40-yard line. With the 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
City Chiefs. 1st down.
Play fake. Now it's Mahomes.
No, you throw it if you want to.
Now he'll run. And he'll somehow turn this into a net onside. Get out of bounds after a
Good
pickup.
defense, how you like it?
Just getting anything out of that one, I think, is a positive. It looked like he might have to throw it away early. Instead, he pulls it down. He winds up picking up a yard.
Yes, sir. We here everywhere. I say everywhere, we everywhere.
Really nice play there by the defender, Mike. And not only to force the incomplete, but it's the timing. Understanding if he gets there too early, you bring in PI. You get there too late, it leads to a completion. That time, he times it just right and knocks the ball away.
And they're going to move this ball inside the 25.
Yeah, say thank you.
Set to go now on 1st
Say thank you,
and
man.
10.
Yellow.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes.
Yes, sir. Fumble. There we go. That's to Mahomes. I know.
And it will be another turnover.
Looking for the power button.
Defense does it again.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
They'll throw on 1st down with Milrow. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jamari Connor.
You know, Mike, anytime you decide you're going to air it out backed up on your own goal line, you're taking a big risk, right? It's got to be out of your hand fast. Give the quarterback somewhere to go quick. But the defense knows that. They're attacking. They're taking some chances to jump some passes. We saw it there, and they're lucky that was just a turnover instead of a pick six.
Mahomes on 1st down. Going for it all. That's caught. What a connection. He's down inside the 5-yard line. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That is hot in the middle of the end zone. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Chiefs. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give
Too
credit to
long.
this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this.
Down 3 scores, and it's late. They're going to need a few bounces to go their way. They'll start right here trying to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Oh.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Yeah.
Here we go. Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. He'll get this complete to Walker. And they'll take this down inside 35. A pickup of 15 in the air. It's good for a Seahawks first down. From the gun, it's Milrow. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Jackson Smith and Jigba, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a second down.
79 Broncos. Cougar 19. Mustang 19.
To the air, it's Milrow. That is brought in at the 10. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. A pickup of 21 on that connection. First down, Seattle.
It's that comeback right. Got to put it in the route tree. Got to put it in the route tree. And just sitting zone.
Milrow.
How you know I was trying to go there? The one you straight, the one you two.
All week, Mike, they have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Now it's Milrow. This pass taken in by Shaheed. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and third down. Coming up.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
Ready?
On third down, Milrow. He's got it at the 3. And he's in. Corey Horton. Touchdown, Seattle. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ball.
After the TD, Myers comes on down to kick it away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Hey, at least you tried, though. You got heart. You got heart.
First down throw, Mahomes. That is caught
Oh,
down
my
the field.
goodness.
It's Worthy. And he will score. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Kansas City. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. Here's the Chiefs and Mahomes lining up to add on 2 more.
The Chiefs will set up.
Go ahead and run this real
They'll
quick.
throw out of the gun. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision
Hey, man.
started loose. The try
Go
for
practice,
2
bro.
is unsuccessful.
Go practice, bro.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Go practice, bro.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And that kick goes out of bounds right away, and that is a big mistake because that
From the automotive capital of the world, we get a look at a venue that pays homage to that industry. Welcome to Ford Field here in Detroit, Michigan. Coming up, we have a good one for you between the Baltimore Ravens and the Detroit Lions. Tyler Loop is out and about ready to send this one away. And we're off and running from Ford Field. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
11. 76.
Out of the shotgun. Gone. He puts him there under it, deep down the left. Brought in inside the 20. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take a 6-0 lead right away. Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Here's Tylan Wallace on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. First call here coming from the shotgun. Jackson looking to throw right away. He throws a bullet deep to the left. It connects on the deep shot. This is going to take him up across midfield there at the opposing 45. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock. So unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom, connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
And again, an interception is drawn. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
Finding Flowers. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4. They're going to try to throw for it. Has his man. It's cut by Andrews. And they bring him down around the 34. They wait for it. Got the 4 yards they needed. Keeps this drive alive. Good opening drive to this point. They've got another first down at the 34. Lamar throwing again. Finds his man. It's Rashad Bateman. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
And again, it's Jackson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
Baltimore first down. A gain of 12. First down.
Caught just shy of the goal line. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens finish off their opening drive. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the game?
Yep. Certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
They send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap here to Goff. Downfield is fine, St. Brown. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. How about 29 yards on 1st down? And that's good for a new set of downs. They've got 1st down here from the 36. Hand off to Gibbs from the gun. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Okay, that's a run that's total up on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. From the gun, Goff. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 7.
Goff on 3rd. Going deep here for the end zone. And the defender comes away with it. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, so this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Back at beginning of the 2nd quarter, Ravens in possession. They've got a 1st to begin the frame. From the gun, Jackson. He throws a bullet to the center. That's grabbed inside the 30. And they're going to have it all the way down to the 25.
I try to remind you a time or two, Keith, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
Hits him on the out route. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Jackson's going to throw again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's a sack on 1st down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd.
When they were in their deep defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. And let that pass rush get home.
Lamar now from the gun. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. Here's Luke for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Ravens break that tie and now lead by 7. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
120. 2 for 1. 2 for 1. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 2 up. What?
Back to work after throwing the pick. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive. Practice right here. Don't see a throw you like. It's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Gibbs now from the gun. A lot of space ahead. And this is going to be down to, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. They've got 1st down here from the 36.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Another one for Gibbs. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Hey, kill!
Goff back to throw. And this one's not going to connect. It's knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's 3rd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Motion a receiver left. Throw here, 3rd down. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
This offense is not leaving the field. On 4th and 8, they're going for it.
Whirling, 180. Louis.
They'll go for it. Goff. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
It's a turnover.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Escapes the pocket. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground. That was Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. So 2nd down coming up.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Completed over the middle. Rolling into enemy territory. Space on the right. He's got room. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens grow their lead just before halftime. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olson would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35.
You should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do. I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think. You should get
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Now gone. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
He's going to loft one deep to the left. This is caught inside the 15. He's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions make it a one-score game before halftime. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Point after up and good for Bates. And the Lions chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Wallace with a return here. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
A gain of 12. And the Ravens 1st down.
Now it's Jackson. This is a heater going deep. He's got it deep downfield. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens grow their lead just before halftime. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Here's Luke for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Ravens double their lead to 14. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead.
At their own 35-yard line.
Field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Running back motions right. There's Goff on 1st and 10. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Shell. Hold on. Check.
On 2nd and 10. Gone. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. They'll air it out on third. Ooh, puts him there under this one, right side. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing fourth down.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Three straight passes have hit the ground, but here we go. They're going for it on fourth.
Two. Merlin. Hey, kill. Cut.
Again, Goff. He connects downfield. And in a blink, they are on to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. They left the offense out there on fourth down, Brock, and a look at the results. A big gain, 15 yards, and a fresh set of downs, too. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Offense is set. First and 10.
76.
They're going to throw again. Goff. Go left side, and St. Brown has it. He's down the inside the 40 before he's escorted out. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first. Fresh set of downs now from the 39.
First down.
Goff on first and 10. Screen here for Gibbs. And this drives him back out of field goal range, Brock, as he stopped for loss of yardage. Detroit calls timeout. It's second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. All right, here we go. Second down.
We go tonight. 120.
Throwing again. It's Goff. Nowhere to go with it, so he's just going to throw this one away.
I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
20. Tiger. What's that?
Throwing again. Here's Goff. Trying for the deep ball. Big gain downfield. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions make it a 1-score game before halftime. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right back.
That one splits the uprights. And the Lions chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Just 25 seconds remaining as they get all set up for first down. Looking to throw, Jackson. The left side caught by Andrews. The 40. At the 20. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens will add to their lead at the end of the half. And that, Brock, I know you're keeping track, but just in case our audience is at his 4th first-half passing touchdown. At the pace he's on, this would be a new record if he has a second half to match this one. Luke tacks on the extra point. And the Ravens double their lead to 14. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
Their own 35-yard line.
This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half. Play action here with Goff. He's going deep. Ooh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And the Ravens are stopped on that return. So that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Wallace with a return here. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. Well, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Brian Branch has it. And the Lions take possession in the area of the 38.
Jackson's pass intercepted. The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10.
180. Ric Flair. Value one.
Shotgun snap here to go. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
King, as soon as this quarterback broke containment, I know your eyes and my eyes went the same place. Can you find a big play down the field? Unfortunately, there was not one to be had.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's second and 10.
180. 5. Hardball. 12. Turbo.
Out of the shotgun, Goff. He's looking deep once again. Oh no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Malachi Starks. And the Ravens are going to return this up beyond the 20 before being tackled.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
It's not.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Caught by Flowers. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. An excellent gain. 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. Offense to the line fast.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Baltimore.
Out of the gun and give to Hill. And he scampers ahead and gets two on the carry.
It's got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Cut by the open man. He's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. Getting an 18-yard pickup there. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
A gain of 18 on the play.
Lamar off the play fake.
Ravens.
We'll take this ahead to the 34-yard line. Brian Branch getting there for the tackle.
Positive of that effort, he didn't go backwards, didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on second down.
Lamar now from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Terrion Arnold in on the stop. run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. From the gun, Jackson. Brought in close to the 8. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up first and goal.
3 yards. That's good for a Baltimore first down. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
T-Ren, let's go.
Completed over the middle. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera hook. How many different guys can get rallied to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
Catch made. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
There's no question, Kate, you know, big plays down the seam or with big tight ends, a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yard.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens parlay the interception into points. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all, at this point, expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
That one right down the middle. And the Ravens stretch their lead to 21. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. We'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gets more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
It's just enough daylight for a 5-yard gain. It's 3rd down.
A humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Super 66. Obama. Turbo.
Goff on 3rd. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. And they pick him off again! Nate Wiggins has got it!
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers.
It was only opened in 2020, but quickly became one of the league's most recognizable venues. You're looking at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Up next, it's our main event between the Atlanta Falcons and the Los Angeles Chargers. Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, to get this one going. And here we go from L.A. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action. This game. Let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Set. Reel it.
They'll run here with Amari on Hampton. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. A.J. Terrell making that stop.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, King. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Herbert now. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
And 8 yards to go.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's 4th down.
5-9. Set.
On 4th down, they snap it to Herbert. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
1st down from the 42. They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. Danced away from one tackle, but unable to dance away from the rest of the defense. No gain on that play.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Staying with Robinson. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Going to pick up 14 yards on that one. And that is good enough for Atlanta first down.
You want to drain some of the excitements of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he's in. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Zane Gonzalez on for the point after try. The point after splits the uprights. And the Falcons will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Chargers, nothing. St. Gonzalez set to kick off.
Now Gonzalez on to kick this one away. Well into the end zone. He's going to bring this out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to it.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10.